I've never seen that anywhere. And I don't know what kind of material they use there to not have the plastic melt, because that probably gets pretty hot. Check this out. How cool is that? I mean, this thing is freaking crazy. This is the brand new Brabus XLP 900 with the 900 horsepower rocket engine. When I saw this in their parking, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, we have to do a video on this. So Alex reviewed the first edition, but she's never done the XLP 900. They gave her the 800, they saved the 900 for me. So this is absolutely crazy. I mean, look, they've completely redesigned everything. This is the absolute peak of Brabus design, and there's only 10 of these in the world. 10. We got one right here. Obviously, my favorite feature of all is the light up exhaust that you guys just saw. How crazy is this though? I've never seen that anywhere. And I don't know what kind of material they use there to not have the plastic melt, because that probably gets pretty hot. So this has a Brabus Wide Star, which basically means it's a wide body. They've extended this outwards to make like more space for the huge tires. We'll get to that in a second. Also, this thing is 2.3 meters tall with the roof rack. Can barely reach, so I gotta go on my tippy toes. Luckily you have electronic running boards to get up there. And in terms of body length, what they've done is they got a G-Wagon. They literally cut it at the back and they threw this entire bed on the back. Over on the wheels, you have these, I mean, pretty much exclusive rims just for this car. The XLP 900 monoblock rims. All right, going over to the front, completely kitted out in carbon fiber. You got carbon fiber on the grille with the huge Brabus logo. What I like is the detail with the 2 red stripes. I love that. That looks super sick. Carbon fiber bonnet, carbon fiber intakes. Up there you have the crazy like Jurassic Park style light bars. Looks super crazy. And the color itself is called Rocket Metallic Gray. If you look at it in the sunshine, you see how it sparkles. I mean, this thing has like presence. When you see it from a distance, you're like, what the like, it's just like, what is that thing?
Oh my God, what is that?
So basically you have this aluminum roll cage. Hope this thing doesn't roll over, but just in case, you are protected by the aluminum roll cage. On the back, this is a very high tailgate, but you can open that up. Oh, well, I told you, got hops. City's got hops. While we're up here, look at the roof. You have the checkered plate. It's on the floor, on the bed. It's pretty much like wood, like a flexible kind of wood. They call this Brabus Flexi Teak. Teak is a kind of wood. It's flexible, a bit more resistant. And you got the carbon on the sides to protect the sides of the car. All right, so let's check out the inside. That is sick. It's completely decked out in leather. Like even the floors are just leather. So they call this Mondial Black. And the red, they call it Rocket Matte Red, which is actually like a super nice kind of chromed blood red. It's very deep, it's very like majestic, feels really nice. When you go inside, what you'll see is you have pretty much some gauges up on the roof to let the passengers know what's happening. They can see, yeah, it's pretty much a gauge cluster. It's crazy. I mean, it's super aggressive. So here it's Alcantara, and here it's like a texturized kind of leather. You have carbon fiber handles, glossy carbon fiber. That's wild. Over here, right there, Brabus Masterpiece, which basically means that this car has been completely kitted out inside, outside, and on the engine, completely by Brabus. And that's how you get the Masterpiece badge. Front, my favorite part. Here you have the RGB Brabus display. That'll change colors, and everything has that, yeah, just Mondial Black and the Rocket Matte Red everywhere. It looks so good. A few little hidden Easter eggs. You have the stamp, Genuine Brabus, and you have another one right there, Brabus High Performance. There's actually a bunch of little details which make this thing feel super special. I mean, everything is just so detailed. Look, even the floor mats just have Brabus Masterpiece on them. You know, the brake pad, aluminum with the rubber, with the Brabus B in the middle. So on the inside, I think you guys can see everything more, how the carbon fiber goes with the red. Got a couple of panels. This is your handlebar. because you're on an Adventure XLP, so it's gonna get pretty bumpy. That'll keep you intact. And what's interesting, is very weird. If you look up, you got a sunroof, right? Let's open it up. What? That ain't no sun. You got the roof rack right there. I'm pretty sure that this is just because you can remove the roof rack if you wanted to. If you choose to have the roof rack, then just keep it like this. What's bizarre is that it's so aggressive on the outside, but it's so elegant on the inside. You have this enormous display, looks very elegant. Let's just lightly turn it on. What's cool is that they even modified the gauge cluster. This is all digital. It says Brabus in there, which is just sick. V8 biturbo, it just has it on there. Let's actually properly turn it on. This comes to life. So now you have these digital analogs. You see that? This is your drive selector mode. So if you go down here, you just toggle that. So normally in comfort mode, if I rev it, sounds good. I put it in Sport Plus. You hear the difference? Crazy. Holy crap. Pretty twitchy. Oh my. Oh, do you hear those turbos? Oh my God. Wow. You gotta put a seatbelt on. Yeah. Wow. I mean, that is wild. Also, what's interesting is that when you turn the car, these things hug you. So if I turn it to the left, you see how that moved? Did you see it?
Yeah.
When I turn back? The seats hug. You see how it's clenching? And now it's gonna relax. Crazy. It really accelerates like at 3,000 RPM is when it really kicks in. It's a biturbo V8, 900 horsepower. Rocket engine by Brabus. That's why it sounds like that. It's freaking crazy. Inside the cabin, you don't feel anything. Just like I can hear that like tires moving and stuff, but you just can't feel anything. It's crazy. It's super smooth, but it's so powerful. The price of this car is about $820,000. What do you guys think?